Hello, friends. We are learning our subject that is data mining 3160714. And in that, we are learning our Vika 2. Right? Now, today we want to know about classification. Right? We want to know about the classification using Vika. Right? In classification, first of all, we would like to know about the decision tree. Now, here in Veka, we do have the classification that is decision tree using J48 classifier. Okay, let us see that. Let us have this, and Veka is there. Let us load it from here. Okay, Explorer. Now, open file. Now, from here, we should load the data. So C colon, then program files, Weka, data, and weather numeric ARFF, right? Let us open this. We now do not want to do the pre-processing which we were doing till now, right? What we want to do is we want to do the classification. So for that, now we should click on this classify tab. So click on this. Now we have to choose the classifier. Till now in pre-process we were using the filter, right? We were choosing the filter. Now not that, but we want to have the classification. So we have to choose the classifier, right? So for that, let us choose. Now here, as we want to see the decision tree algorithms. So in that, we are saying that we are selecting the trees from classifiers. We are selecting trees, and after that, we are selecting J48, right? J, एक second. Trees J48, right? It is being selected. Now let us click on this. What it says that class for generating a pruned or unpruned C4, right? We used to say that C4.5, ID3, C4.5 and card. These are the algorithms available for our decision trees, right? So this is for decision tree algorithm. We have selected that. Fine. No other changes we are doing. If we want, we can do. Depends on your requirements, right? Now, here the different options are there. As we know that for classification, we typically used to have the training set and test set. What is that? That is whatever is the original data. In that, typically we used to have say 60 to 70 percentage of the data we use for training set. Remaining one we are using for test set, right? Okay, so that we can do if you want to do. Just now, at least we want to see the way this classifier works and how it gives us the decision tree. In that, we are interested. So let us select the percentage split, and that is 66 percentage. Let us start the training, that is using start button. Click on that. Let's see the classifier output. The output here we can see what is that. Relation is weather. Instances total 14. 5 attributes are there. Test mode split 66 percentage train and remainder is for test set. Then what do we say is J48 prune tree. Then what do we say? Humidity less than or equal to 75. So we are getting it as yes. Humidity greater than 75, then no, right? These are the rules we can say. These are the rules we can say. Now, what we want to do is we want to get Yeah, one more thing, let us see. We are having the confusion matrix, right? All of you know that confusion matrix is a matrix where we are having the true positive, false negative, and true negative, right? That is available here. We can say, right? Say we are having uh, two columns. There, what do we say is a is equal to yes and B is equal to no, right? This is, we can say, true positive. Here we can say this is no, right? So false positive, TP, FP, then FN, TN, right? So that way it is giving us the confusion matrix, right? Typically where we are having TP, FP, FN, TN, right? So that is what is our confusion matrix that we are able to see here, right? Then what is TP rate, what is FP rate, what is precision, what is recall, what is F measure. All these things we already know about any particular classifier. How to find that? That is using the TP, FP, TN and FN, right? The equations are already known to us and we are getting that, right? So this is about the decision tree classifier. But we haven't yet seen the decision tree. So let's see that. Click on this. That is right click on this. Yeah. Now here we can see visualize tree, right? When you right click on this, we are able to have the menu from which we'll select visualize tree. So click on that. What happened? Yeah, it is coming here. Fine. This is the decision tree. We are able to see outlook, then sunny, overcast, rainy. After that, we can say humidity, yes, windy. That is for this particular attribute outlook. Without any condition, it is yes only. For humidity, we can say if it is less than or equal to 75, then it gives us answer 2. If, sorry, then it gives us answer yes. And if humidity is greater than 75, then the answer is no. That is for play, right? Whether players will play the cricket or not. That is the example. It is known to us, right? For windy, we can say if it is equal to true, then people will not play the cricket or any other game. If it is windy is false, then people will play the cricket or any other game, right? So this is our decision tree. Fine. This is what we are using, and from this we can have our rule based also. That is right. Decision tree is had, then we can have the if else rules like if outlook is equal to sunny and we can say humidity is less than or equal to 75, then play is yes, right? That way, here we can say if outlook is equal to overcast, then we can say play is equal to yes. Then the third rule we can say outlook is equal to rainy and say wind is equal to false, then play will be equal to yes, right? So this is the decision tree classifier, right? So this is what visualization we have seen. Till now, what visualization you were expecting that was from pre-process. Here we have to see visualization. Then we have to do the right click on this and we can see the visualize tree, right? We can see the visualize tree, fine. Again, we can click and see here the options are also there. That is, we can say fit to screen, auto scale, right? This also is available. Let us say auto scale if I am doing, then it is reducing or making it bigger, right? If I do fit to screen, it will be bigger one, right? That is the way you want to see. It looks better when we are fitting it to the screen, right? So this is the decision tree classifiers, our classification algorithms, right? We can, if we want to save this result, we can go to this and you can say, is it for pre-processing? No. These are the tabs which we want to apply, right? Whatever we want to apply. So for that, these are the tabs. But if you want to save, you can click on this pre-process tab because those buttons are put here, right? So if we want, we can save from here. Whatever is the output comes, that we can save, right? Okay. So that is about the decision tree classification. Okay.